from a 6-month deployment, Brian unselfishly volunteered for a 4-month humanitarian deployment on board the USS Palau, which was a surface navy. And I don't know if any of you have been involved with surface navy. Sorry for any of the technicians or surface world out there, but that's a different navy altogether. But anyway, he endured that. Okay, while he was there, he served as a leading petty officer for a detachment of Naval Reserve personnel. So he's the only active duty in that detachment. He personally took part in many humanitarian efforts involving rebuilding and painting houses, hospitals, and schools. He also spent many days reading to and tutoring children in various countries to include Vietnam and the Philippines. One of my most memorable stories, I just crack up every time I think about it, so you'll have to excuse me if I'm laughing during it, was at one of the Stennis's command Christmas parties, which was held at the Town and Country in San Diego. All the ACs were gathering outside of one of the banquet rooms, all dressed up for the occasion, looking sharp, and we all thought we looked hot. Well, we were standing around having adult beverages and chatting while waiting for more of our fellow controllers to show up. And then here comes Brian walking in with a beautiful woman on his arm, dressed to the hilt, wearing a suit, long coat, scarf, and stallion as a
That's Brian.
He reminded me of Huggy Bear.
That's Brian.
Brian has always been known for being a snappy dresser.
Yep.
While on deployment, he had more suits than uniforms.
Yep.
Brian's talents do not stop at knowing how to dress. He can also sing. Later that evening, we were all in one of the banquet rooms for karaoke. Brian was called up to sing a song and surprised us all when he flawlessly sung Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye. Go figure. That went off flawlessly, and you received a standing ovation from the controllers. Well, Brian, you can always become a singer in your next career. You actually are that awesome. I was very impressed. That is not Brian's plan, however. Brian will be leaving San Diego in January to join his 2 daughters, Jimmy and Terry, his 2 sons, Brian Jr. and Brent, his mom, Jessie. He has plans to start a business with his cousin, who is also retired, but an Army veteran. But that's okay, my daughter's in the Army, I can handle it. He will finally be home to stay and not have to worry about being away from his family for long periods of time ever again. I would like to share with you these words that were alternately attributed to Father Dennis O'Brien, United States Marine Corps, and Charles M. Province of the United States of America. I changed the word soldier to service member. It is the service member, not the reporter, who has given us freedom of the press. It is the service member, not the poet, who has given us freedom of speech. It is the service member, not the campus organizer, who has given us the freedom to demonstrate. It is the service member, not the lawyer, who has given us the right to a fair trial. Thank you, Brian, for all of your dedication to your sailors, your support to your leaders, and for your friendship. And I'm going to try not to cry. Most of all, thank you for the many sacrifices you have made so that all of your fellow Americans can enjoy the freedoms they have today. You will be sorely missed. Today we honor Brian Rosette and salute his service. May we always remember that serving one's country is the ultimate expression of love for family, friends, and neighbors. Brian, I wish you the absolute best in all you do, fair winds and following seas, and may God always bless you.
Thank you, Master Chief Warren. Lieutenant Commander Byrd will now present Petty Officer Rosette's retirement awards. Petty Officer Rosette, front and center.
Chief Rosie, KBH1, before I'd like to take an opportunity before we present the awards to my sincere appreciation to you and your family for almost over 20 years of dedicated service to the United States. It is a pleasure to work with you and an honor. In the time when I was in the job, I needed a hand who attitude and professionalism. You stepped up and you did wonderful, and I appreciate that. It's a pleasure to know you as a friend. It's a pleasure to know you as a fellow Dallas Cowboy fan.
Maybe next year.
Hey, military guests, attention to order. Department of the Navy. This is to certify that the Secretary of the Navy has awarded the Navy and Marine Corps Achievement Medal, Gold Star, in lieu of 4th Award to Aviation Boatswain Mate First Class, Aviation Warfare, Surface Warfare, Brian K. Rosette, United States Navy, for professional achievement and the superior performance of his duties while serving as Air Terminal Administrative Leading Petty Officer, Air Operations Department, Naval Base Coronado from December 2007 to December 2010. Demonstrating outstanding leadership and managerial abilities, he played a major role in Naval Base Coronado's ability to successfully transport more than 1.2 million pounds of cargo, as well as 13,000 passengers. His inspirational leadership of the administrative team was instrumental in the timely processing of nearly 1,200 documents. His superior performance of duty during this tour is the culmination of a distinguished 20-year career of honorable and dedicated naval service. Petty Officer Rosette's exceptional professionalism, unrelenting perseverance to duty, and loyal devotion to duty reflect a great credit upon himself and were keeping the highest traditions of the United States Naval Service. Given this 3rd day of December 2010, signed Y.B. Lindsay, Captain, United States Navy. Okay, you may be seated for the next awards.
Awesome.
Come on, Don. Come on, Don. All right, certificate of appreciation for service in the Armed Forces of the United States of America, Aviation Boatswain's Mate Handling Petty Officer First Class, Air Warfare, Surface Warfare, Brian Rosette. I extend to you my personal thanks and the sincere appreciation of a grateful nation for your contribution of honorable service to our country. You have helped maintain the security of the nation during a critical time in its history with a devotion to duty and a spirit of sacrifice in keeping with the proud traditions of military service. Your commitment and dedication have been an inspiration for those who will follow in your footsteps and for all Americans who join me today in saluting you for a job extremely well done. My best wishes to you for happiness and success in the future. Signed, Commander-in-Chief, Barack Obama. Office of the Governor. Brian Rosette, congratulations on retiring from the United States Navy after 20 years of honorable service. As a resident of California, your dedication to the United States Armed Services is an inspiration and mark of distinction upon our state and its people. The security of America and the safety of its citizens depend on the willingness of brave people like you who knowingly put their lives on the line in defense of our liberty. Your loyalty to this noble cause has earned you the respect of people around the world. You can take great pride in a distinguished military career filled with service, duty, and love for America. I wish you a retirement that allows you to enjoy new opportunities and freedoms you have selflessly guarded for so many years. Again, congratulations and thank you for your service and sacrifice to our nation. Sincerely, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Wow.